How's it going, guys? Troy here from FitTRAC Coaching, where we help parents and professionals over the age of 40 become stronger, healthier, and happier simply with the power of healthy habits. Today, we're going to be talking about how to stay fit over 40. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that say age is just a number. And here, we're going to be talking about 3 tips on how to actually live up to that phrase. Now, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you can keep up with all the content that comes through this channel. Now, the first tip I have for you is to do shorter but more frequent workouts throughout the week. You see, instead of going to the gym or going to a workout for like 2 hours or 2.5 hours, chop it down to something like 45 minutes, the length of our virtual workouts. And that way you're able to do it more times per week, like 3 to 4. With these shorter workouts, you're also able to ramp up the intensity of the workout and go a little bit harder than if you were going to go for like 2 hours. This gives you the added benefit of retaining and even giving you stronger muscle while not adding more wear and tear on the joints. A little side note, if you're able to ramp up the intensity of the workout without ramping up the impact of the workout, that is even better. The second tip is protein, protein, protein. Look, after 30, our muscles can atrophy at a rate of 3 to 8% per decade. So we can slow this process, stop this process, or even reverse this process by making sure your body gets an adequate amount of protein on a daily basis. Now, without going too much into recipes, always remember to have some sort of portable protein with you or add it into your breakfast if you're more of an on-the-go person. Remember staples such as Greek yogurt, eggs, and some sort of protein powder. Whey protein's a popular one, or you can go with a plant-based protein. Anything that lets you take in protein through all 3 meals would be awesome. Now, if you want more specific protein tips, protein recipes, protein cooking habits, go ahead and let us know in the comments below. All right, our final tip for this video, mobility. What do we mean by mobility? It's not just the flexibility of the muscles. It's not about touching your toes per se, or lifting your leg over your head if you were ever able to do that. It's more about, can you safely move your muscles and your body and your joints through ranges of motion? Mobility is the other half of strength, not just lifting your body, but letting it be able to move in a safe manner. You see, people think as we age, we lose our mobility. In actuality, it isn't really the age that wears it out per se. It does a little bit, but it's more of the movement patterns that we have done decade on decade on decade that attributes to stiff joints, attributes to worn out joints, attributes to a muscle wear and tear. You see, you gotta imagine for a second, if you have been in the same industry since you got out of college, how many years of the same movement patterns have been piled onto your muscles? Let's say you're in a corporation or just any sort of desk job. You're like this for years on end. Let's say you had a laborious job and you're doing this over and over again, or this over and over again for many, many years. Over time, those movement patterns, those repeated movement patterns will do a number on joints and muscles. So we have to be able to counteract that wear and tear through focusing on mobility and focusing on getting our muscles through ranges of motion. Now, you can do certain mobility workouts such as yoga if you like, some sort of lower impact workout like Pilates, or if you can do it, get a massage on a semi-regular basis so they can really get in on tight muscles or knotted up muscles that may have happened and may have developed because of your line of work. Remember, it isn't the age that always gets us. It's more of the patterns and habits that we've built over years that could attribute to some of our mobility or some of our muscular issues. Now, remember, if you want more tips just like this, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. This has been Troy from FitTRAC Coaching. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.